Susan Sarandon, born on October 4, 1946 in Jackson Heights, New York, is celebrated not only for her compelling performances on screen, but also for her candid approach to discussing life's challenges, particularly those related to health. Over the decades, Sarandon has captivated audiences with her emotional depth, activism, and fearless authenticity. Yet behind her luminous career lies a story of resilience in the face of physical and emotional health battles, from chronic conditions to traumatic injuries. Her openness about these experiences has not only humanized her, but also inspired countless fans who see a reflection of their own struggles in hers. Early health challenges, endometriosis, and fertility struggles. One of the earliest health hurdles Sarandon faced was endometriosis, a chronic condition in which tissue similar to the lining of the uterus grows outside the uterus, causing pain and complications. Endometriosis affected her reproductive health, leading to difficulties with fertility and creating emotional strain. Sarandon has spoken candidly about the frustration, emotional turmoil, and disappointment she experienced while trying to conceive. Despite the challenges, she embraced her journey with courage, eventually becoming a mother and maintaining a sense of hope and resilience. Her openness about endometriosis has helped raise awareness about a condition that affects millions of women worldwide, often in silence. Endometriosis not only impacted Sarandon's fertility, but also her day-to-day life. Chronic pain, fatigue, and hormonal fluctuations were frequent companions, requiring careful management and medical attention. Her experience highlights the importance of listening to one's body, seeking appropriate treatment, and addressing both physical and emotional dimensions of health. By sharing her story, Sarandon has brought attention to women's reproductive health in a way that is both personal and universally relatable. Breast cancer. Scare, vigilance, and awareness. In addition to endometriosis, Sarandon faced the fear of breast cancer, a concern many women share. While she has not disclosed a full diagnosis, she has openly discussed undergoing screenings and tests that brought temporary anxiety and uncertainty. This experience underscores the importance of early detection and regular health checkups, a message Sarandon actively promotes. Her willingness to discuss her fears publicly helps demystify women's health issues and encourages proactive self-care. The emotional impact of a potential cancer diagnosis can be profound. Sarandon has described feelings of vulnerability, anxiety, and reflection during this period. Her openness about the psychological aspects of health challenges demonstrates that medical tests and procedures are not only physically taxing, but emotionally demanding as well. By candidly addressing these fears, Sarandon provides a model of resilience, showing that acknowledging uncertainty is a part of empowerment. Accidents and trauma. Concussion and fractured nose beyond chronic health issues. Sarandon has experienced acute physical injuries, including a concussion and a fractured nose from a fall. Such accidents serve as stark reminders of the fragility of the body, even for someone as active and vibrant as Sarandon. Concussions, in particular, can have long-lasting effects on cognitive function, mood, and overall well-being. Sarandon has highlighted the recovery process, which involves rest, medical oversight, and patience, reinforcing the importance of listening to one's body after trauma. These injuries also shed light on the intersection between physical health and daily life. A fall that results in fractures or head trauma can disrupt work, relationships, and mental stability. For Sarandon, balancing recovery with professional commitments required careful planning, resilience, and support from loved ones. Her transparency in sharing these experiences demonstrates how even minor accidents can profoundly impact life and emphasizes the value of safety and self-care in everyday routines. Mental and emotional health. Coping with challenges. Sarandon's health struggles have extended beyond the physical, touching deeply on mental and emotional well-being. Chronic conditions, fear of illness, and traumatic injuries often bring emotional stress, anxiety, and periods of self-doubt. Sarandon has spoken about the importance of maintaining a positive mindset, seeking emotional support, and prioritizing mental health alongside physical recovery. Practices such as mindfulness, therapy, and connecting with supportive friends and family have been key to navigating these challenges. Her openness about mental health is as significant as her discussions of physical ailments. By highlighting the emotional toll of health struggles, Sarandon encourages others to address their psychological needs without stigma. Her approach is a reminder that resilience is not about being unbreakable, but about facing vulnerability with honesty and care. Advocacy and raising awareness. Throughout her career, Sarandon has leveraged her platform to advocate for women's health and broader wellness awareness. By sharing her personal experiences with endometriosis, fertility struggles, and breast cancer concerns, she has contributed to greater public understanding of these issues. Her advocacy extends beyond awareness to encouraging proactive self-care, regular medical checkups, and informed discussions with healthcare providers. Sarandon's influence is particularly meaningful because she models authenticity. Rather than presenting an image of perfection, she shares the messy, complicated, and often painful realities of health challenges. This approach has helped countless individuals feel seen and validated, breaking the silence that often surrounds women's health issues. Daily life adjustments and resilience. Managing chronic conditions and recovering from injuries require practical adjustments in daily life. For Sarandon, this has meant listening to her body, pacing herself during work, and prioritizing rest when needed. Adaptations such as modifying routines, seeking appropriate medical care, and balancing professional and personal obligations have been essential. Her journey demonstrates that resilience is as much about practical strategies as it is about mindset. Despite health challenges, Sarandon remains active professionally and personally. She continues to act in film and television, participate in social activism, and engage with her family and community. This balance of ambition and self-care serves as a model for others facing similar health obstacles, showing that it is possible to thrive while navigating ongoing medical and emotional challenges. Support system, family and loved ones. A significant aspect of Sarandon's health journey has been the support of her family and loved ones. From partners and children to close friends, having a reliable support system has helped her cope with medical procedures, emotional stress, and the day-to-day realities of chronic conditions. Sharing struggles with trusted individuals provides both practical assistance and emotional reassurance, reinforcing the idea that health is not solely an individual endeavor. Sarandon's experience highlights the importance of open communication with loved ones regarding health challenges. Their encouragement, care, and understanding contribute significantly to recovery and well-being. By acknowledging the role of her support network, she underscores that resilience often involves collaboration and shared strength rather than facing hardships alone. Living with purpose. Despite challenges, one of the most inspiring aspects of Sarandon's journey is her continued commitment to living purposefully despite health challenges. She remains engaged in her career, advocacy, and personal interests, demonstrating that illness or injury does not define her identity. Her story emphasizes that individuals can maintain meaning, ambition, and joy even while navigating medical setbacks. Her approach to life also includes embracing imperfections and uncertainties, whether related to fertility, chronic illness, or acute injuries. This mindset reflects a broader philosophy of resilience, accepting reality, addressing challenges proactively, and seeking fulfillment in meaningful pursuits. Inspiring others through honesty. Susan Sarandon's willingness to share her health experiences has had a profound impact beyond her personal life. By being candid about endometriosis, breast cancer scares, injuries, and fertility struggles, she normalizes conversations around issues often stigmatized or overlooked. Her transparency empowers others to seek help, advocate for their own health, and approach medical challenges with courage. Through interviews, public appearances, and social media, Sarandon continues to use her voice to educate and inspire. Her story illustrates that vulnerability can coexist with strength, and that honesty about struggles can be a source of collective empowerment. Endometriosis and fertility struggles. One of the most significant health challenges Susan Sarandon has faced is endometriosis, a chronic condition in which tissue similar to the lining of the uterus grows outside the uterus, causing pain, inflammation, and sometimes fertility issues. Sarandon has openly discussed how endometriosis affected her reproductive health, creating obstacles in conceiving children naturally. She has 3 children: Ava Amuri, Miles Robbins, and Jack Henry Robbins. Yet her journey toward motherhood was not without struggle. Endometriosis can be physically and emotionally draining, often involving severe menstrual pain, fatigue, and complications in daily life. For Sarandon, the experience of endometriosis was compounded by the pressures of a public career. Being a high-profile actress often requires travel, long hours on set, and physical demands that can exacerbate chronic conditions. Despite these challenges, Sarandon navigated her fertility struggles with resilience, highlighting the importance of awareness, early diagnosis, and seeking medical intervention. Her openness has inspired other women facing similar health challenges to discuss their conditions without shame and seek the necessary treatment options. Breast cancer scare. Another major health concern for Sarandon was a breast cancer scare. Although she did not ultimately develop cancer, the experience was a stark reminder of the importance of regular health screenings and early detection. Breast cancer remains one of the most common cancers affecting women worldwide, and awareness campaigns encourage routine mammograms and self-examinations. Sarandon's candid discussion of her scare emphasizes preventive care and the need to prioritize one's health even amidst a demanding professional life. This scare also reflects a broader lesson in mental and emotional health. Being confronted with a potential life-threatening illness can cause anxiety, fear, and stress, which are often as challenging as the physical symptoms. Sarandon has been vocal about the role of support systems, mental resilience, and proactive healthcare measures in navigating such experiences. Her story serves as a reminder that health challenges are not just physical. They affect every aspect of a person's life, including emotional and psychological well-being. Injuries, concussion, and fractured nose. In addition to chronic and preventive health concerns, Sarandon has endured physical injuries, including a concussion and a fractured nose resulting from a fall. Concussions, which involve traumatic brain injuries, can have serious consequences such as headaches, dizziness, memory loss, and long-term cognitive issues. Similarly, a fractured nose not only affects appearance, but can lead to breathing difficulties, chronic pain, and the risk of infections. For someone with a public career, recovering from such injuries requires careful management. Sarandon's approach to healing demonstrates the importance of rest, medical supervision, and rehabilitation. These experiences also highlight the unpredictability of physical health, emphasizing the need for safety precautions and timely medical attention. Her willingness to share these experiences further normalizes discussions around injury and recovery, particularly for women in physically demanding professions or roles. mental and emotional heal. While physical health issues are often highlighted, Sarandon's journey also underscores the importance of mental and emotional well-being. Chronic conditions like endometriosis, fertility struggles, and health scares can lead to emotional stress, anxiety, and depression. By being open about her struggles, Sarandon not only educates the public about physical health, but also about the psychological impact of medical challenges. She emphasizes self-care, support from family, and seeking professional help when necessary. Her experiences encourage others to approach health holistically, acknowledging that emotional resilience is just as critical as medical treatment in navigating life's health challenges. In a society where celebrity lives are often idealized, Sarandon's honesty about vulnerability serves as an empowering example. Hormonal treatments for endometriosis. One of the most significant health challenges Susan Sarandon has faced is endometriosis, a chronic condition where tissue similar to the uterine lining grows outside the uterus. This can cause severe pain, inflammation, and fertility difficulties. To manage this condition, Sarandon relied on hormonal treatments and medications, which are often critical for women struggling with endometriosis. Hormonal therapy helps in regulating menstrual cycles, reducing excessive tissue growth, and alleviating pain associated with the condition. The most common hormonal treatments for endometriosis include birth control pills, which suppress ovulation and help control hormone fluctuations, and GnRH agonists, which reduce estrogen levels, essentially putting the body in a temporary menopausal state. These treatments can significantly improve quality of life, allowing individuals to manage symptoms without resorting to more invasive options immediately. Sarandon's use of such therapies reflects her proactive approach to her health, emphasizing the importance of consulting medical professionals and tailoring treatments to individual needs. In addition to medications, lifestyle modifications complement the treatment plan. Regular exercise, maintaining a healthy weight, and stress management can enhance the effectiveness of hormonal therapy. Sarandon's openness about these treatments also helps demystify medical interventions, making women feel more informed and empowered to explore their options without stigma or hesitation. Advocacy for women's health. Susan Sarandon has leveraged her celebrity platform to raise awareness about women's health issues, particularly those that are often overlooked or stigmatized. By discussing her personal experiences with endometriosis and fertility struggles, she has inspired countless women to speak openly about their health and seek proper medical attention. In an industry where image and privacy are highly valued, Sarandon's transparency is notable and impactful. Her advocacy extends beyond interviews and personal stories. By participating in public events and campaigns, Sarandon emphasizes the importance of education, awareness, and proactive health management. She demonstrates that health challenges, especially those related to reproductive health, are not something to be hidden or ignored. Through her voice, she encourages women to prioritize their well-being and advocate for themselves in medical settings, fostering a culture where discussing reproductive health is normalized and encouraged. Diet and nutrition. Another key aspect of Susan Sarandon's health strategy is diet and nutrition, which play a vital role in managing chronic conditions like endometriosis. Research suggests that anti-inflammatory foods, such as leafy greens, fatty fish rich in omega-3s, whole grains, and certain fruits, can help reduce the inflammation associated with endometriosis. Sarandon has highlighted the importance of a balanced, nutritious diet in maintaining overall health and supporting the body's ability to cope with stress and illness. Good nutrition also supports fertility, hormonal balance, and mental well-being, all of which are crucial for women managing chronic health conditions. By combining dietary mindfulness with medical treatments, Sarandon demonstrates a holistic approach to health. Her lifestyle choices underscore the fact that nutrition is not just about physical wellness, but also about sustaining energy, emotional stability, and resilience in the face of ongoing health challenges. Stress management techniques. Living with chronic health conditions while maintaining a demanding career in Hollywood requires effective stress management. Susan Sarandon has adopted techniques such as meditation, yoga, and relaxation practices to support both her mental and physical well-being. Chronic stress can exacerbate conditions like endometriosis, impact hormonal balance, and weaken the immune system, making stress management essential for long-term health. Meditation and mindfulness allow Sarandon to maintain focus, reduce anxiety, and promote emotional stability, even when dealing with health complications or professional pressures. Yoga and gentle physical activity not only reduce stress, but also improve circulation, flexibility, and overall physical resilience. Her commitment to these practices serves as an example of how integrating stress reduction techniques into daily life can profoundly affect both chronic condition management and overall quality of life. Regular medical screenings. Regular medical screenings are a cornerstone of preventive health care, and Susan Sarandon's experience underscores their critical importance. Following a breast cancer scare, Sarandon became even more vigilant about scheduling routine checkups and diagnostic tests. Mammograms, ultrasounds, and clinical examinations allow for early detection of potential issues, significantly improving treatment outcomes and survival rates. Early detection is particularly crucial for women, as many conditions, including breast cancer and reproductive health disorders, are more effectively managed when caught in initial stages. For Sarandon, these screenings not only provided medical reassurance, but also highlighted the importance of being proactive rather than reactive. She has emphasized that preventive care is an essential aspect of maintaining long-term health, even amidst a demanding career in Hollywood. Her experience serves as a powerful reminder to prioritize one's health, schedule regular appointments, and stay informed about personal risk factors. By openly discussing her own commitment to routine medical screenings, Sarandon encourages women everywhere to take their health seriously. She demonstrates that vigilance, early detection, and consistent medical care are vital strategies for managing potential health risks, ensuring both physical well-being and peace of mind. Public speaking and awareness campaigns. Beyond personal health management, Susan Sarandon has actively engaged in public speaking and awareness campaigns, particularly focused on women's reproductive health and cancer prevention. She has participated in interviews, public forums, and social initiatives to educate the public, reduce stigma, and promote early detection and treatment options. Through these efforts, Sarandon uses her platform to highlight critical issues such as the challenges of endometriosis, the importance of fertility awareness, and the benefits of early screenings for breast cancer. Her campaigns serve not only to inform, but also to empower individuals to take charge of their health. By blending her personal experiences with educational outreach, she bridges the gap between celebrity influence and practical health advocacy, inspiring a broad audience to act proactively regarding their own well-being. Lifestyle and preventive measures. Susan Sarandon has also adopted lifestyle choices and preventive measures to maintain her well-being. These include regular medical checkups, attention to diet, exercise, and mindful living. By prioritizing preventive care and staying informed about her health, she demonstrates the importance of proactive approaches rather than reactive solutions. This mindset is particularly valuable for women facing chronic conditions, as it can improve quality of life and reduce complications. Her advocacy for health awareness extends beyond personal care. She uses her platform to encourage others to take health seriously, especially in areas where stigma or misinformation exists, such as fertility issues and women's reproductive health. Conclusion: Susan Sarandon's health journey reflects a combination of challenges, resilience, and proactive care. From endometriosis and fertility struggles to a breast cancer scare and injuries like a concussion and fractured nose, she has navigated a complex landscape of physical and emotional health challenges. Her openness about these experiences provides inspiration, education, and a model for addressing health concerns with courage and transparency. Through her experiences, Sarandon emphasizes the importance of preventive care, awareness, and holistic well-being, encouraging others to confront health challenges without fear. Her story is not just one of survival, but of empowerment, demonstrating that maintaining health, both physical and emotional, is a continuous journey requiring attention, resilience, and informed choices.